View second, 3:23:17. Liberty, 3:23:18. And that is number 2 Nevada mark this year, behind Shadow Ridge. Well, you like Wilson relays? We've got another one for you. The girls also prohibitive favorites in the match here, runner space 4x4 girls main event. Tell you what, wouldn't it be fun if you were putting together co-ed relays, which is becoming a very interesting prospect in team racing. How about a Wilson co-ed team against anybody?
I'm up for that too. I mean, if you want to, give us such a gift, that would be a really, really cool thing to see.
Because you think about it, Bullis obviously could put together a crazy good relay team. In fact, the Bullis girls ran a 3:41 earlier today at the Florida Relays. And Quincy popped off a nice time in his first 400 of the year earlier today as well. But just think of this. Let's put this meet together. The All-Star Co-Ed Relay, Wilson, Bullis, and Miami Northwestern. Just start with those three.
Let's do it. That would
Boys
be
and girls
amazing.
between that. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
All right, here we go with the girls' finals. Issaquah's in lane 9. Here's Shorewood from North Seattle in 8. West Lynn, Oregon in 7. Hey, that's our javelin thrower. He's already got a gold medal today. East Lake, Sammamish, Washington in lane 6. There's Wilson. And leading off is Sanaya Bornado, Mount Prospect, Illinois, making the trip. Adrian Nelson from Clackamas, Oregon. Bishop Blanchette from Seattle is in lane 2. And Liberty from Henderson, Nevada in lane 1. Wilson is your national leader already this year. They won the Texas Relays girls race. Vornado will lead off, and they got all the stars out there. Brooke Blue, Aileen Washington, Kaylin Edwards. Edwards usually doesn't anchor. I think Blue will anchor. I mean, as good as Kaylin Edwards is, they're a great hurdler. They stick her in the middle, so that will completely demoralize you when their second leg extends a lead. Bernardo off to a good start, already making up some ground on the East Lake lead off. So 3:39 is the U.S. leader. The meet record was 3:49 by this team last year. I would guess that meet record is going away.
The confidence that Wilson runs with is so apparent. I mean, you see she jumps out and she catches the first 2 staggers. That's very hard to do. I don't care who you are, but to trust and know that I could do this and not be walked down because I'll be tired the last 50, or what will my body feel like. You just trust it. Even if you come back to the field a little bit because you got out hard, you still trust your training and you trust your clothes.
Well, easy start for Bernardo. All right, who's in second place? Looks like Mount Prospect narrowly grabs the second spot. Then West Lynn, Shorewood, and East Lake.
Mount Prospect actually ran a really good first leg. It's going to be up to this second leg to run a really nice turn. She's doing a pretty good job, but she has to stay open, and she has to really try and not let as much as you can Wilson get too far, but not let everyone else come. You go back to the field, the people that are behind you.
That is East Lake and West Lynn in pursuit, 3rd and 4th.
This is just second leg with this type of distance. It looks like USA versus the world. Good night.
I believe this is Edwards just finishing up. So 152. So we're on, do a little math here, 344 pace, which would be a top 5 U.S. mark, and again, beat that meet record. And they're well under meet record pace right now. So Washington and Blue would be finishing, and I'm guessing Blue will be the anchor. So it's all about the number right now. You see Prospect hanging on to second. And there's your handoff at 2:49.57 second lap. Yeah, 2:46 is the pace right now. It should be Blue in the anchor. Mount Prospect, East Lake, Shorewood. Adrian Nelson now up to 5th. Now you can start re-engraving the meet record right now. And this will be a U.S. top 10, right in the top 10. Brooke Blue finishing the job. Second place getting interesting. Mount Prospect and East Lake. But first place and the meet record is in no doubt. Light the smoke. Wilson sweeps the 4x4s. 3:48.12. Meet record 58.78. Final lap for Blue. East Lake 3:55.85 edging Mount Prospect. Nelson is third. Shorewood all sub 4s. By the way, East Lake's 3:55, 8 seconds under the best that any Washington State team has run this year.
Going to anchor leg here, I mean, you know that her mind is on the time, because when she crossed the line, she literally mouthed, if you read her lips, she said, "Did we get it?" They wanted that time. That is what they were running for. Running through that smoke had to be a sweet, sweet feeling to cross that line first and then find out that you blazed.
And that 3:56 for Mount Prospect, that is number 2 Illinois this year. Well, we'll hear from the Wilson girls in just a few minutes. But right now, we're going to